being here with us. Just before we begin, I'll request you all to keep your cell phones on silent mode, please. Yes, that's a small little reminder to keep your phones on silent. Thank you. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to begin this beautiful, lovely event. The event we've been waiting for from the last 4 months. Lots and lots got into this, a lot of hard work. So many nominations, and here we are today. So let's begin this beautiful evening with an auspicious start by lighting the lamp. And to do the honors, may I invite on stage Honorable Chief Guest, SVR Srinivas, Additional Chief Secretary and Metropolitan Commissioner, MMRDA. Can we clap and welcome him, everybody? Let's also welcome Mr. Ajit Gulabchand, Chairman and MD, Hindustan Construction Company, to please join us on stage in doing the honors. We're missing on the claps, everybody. Thank you. I'd also like to welcome Mr. Ramesh Jain, Chairman, GM Modular, to please join us on stage. Mr. Bibor Srivastav, MD, ITP Media India, to please join us in lighting the lamp. Mr. Indrajit Sauji, Director, ITP Media India, to please join us. Starting this beautiful evening with a beautiful auspicious beginning. Let's light the lamp, take in some positive energy together, thank the Lord up there. 10 beautiful years, ladies and gentlemen, Construction Week India Awards. It's been a long, beautiful journey with all of you. And you're back here again with us. We are really thankful to each one of you, your presence here today. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for doing the honors, everybody. That's a beautiful, auspicious beginning. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shweta Kapoor. Welcome to the 12th Construction Week India Awards 2022. Can we clap and begin, everybody? Well, the last 10 years, the awards have become an absolute institution in itself. And of course, seeing our distinguished guests in the hall today, we all know that the awards have truly become national. So thank you to each one of you once again. Today is the culmination of the day, a process that started 4 months ago, where we were just inviting our nominations. And we are very grateful to all our partners who have stood by us and like to thank them. Our presenting partner, GM Modular, powered by Shuko. Associate partner, Marmo Solutions. Concrete partner, RDC Concrete. Category partner, J. Kumar Infra Projects. Innovative infrastructure partner, MyVeer Engineering. Exhibit partner, MACJ. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without taking more of your time, I'd now like to welcome on stage MD ITP Media Group, Mr. Bibor Srivastav, to join us on stage and welcome you all. Can we clap and welcome him, everybody? Come on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What do I say? I stand before you in a hall full to its capacity. It really provokes and invokes a lot of emotions that you seem overwhelming. After 2 long years, we've been waiting for this day, for this industry who's done so much for the country. Ladies and gentlemen, and all our lovely partners and the dignitaries here tonight, I think it's a sheer joy for ITP Media to put together something so meaningful and so credible, to recognize talents across the length and the breadth of the country, and the entire editorial team worked long and hard for 6 months to go through and find the real talents in this country. Your awards are as good as its jury, and I just wanted to give you a small glimpse of what ITP is, who we are, because I've seen lots and lots of new faces coming here. Could we have the ITP AV, please? Can be louder. Yeah. Thank you for all your love and support, the belief, and the journey has been incredible. What we started as one publication gave birth to 10, and another on the annual, couple of more this year by the end we fold up. This entire journey has been incredible because of a great team, backing all the time, believing in you, staying together, holding hands together, irrespective of the challenge that you come across. And I have to say, all our great brands, partners, you have been phenomenal in this journey. You never left us. In spite of the ups and downs, COVID times, no COVID times, you stood up and you gave us enough confidence. And I want to thank our grand jury, who really did a complete day of strenuous, laborious sifting through thousands of nominations that we received. And I think tonight is the night to celebrate excellence, celebrate each and every individual who really stood the acid test. Ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the evening, I promise you, is really very, very extremely well planned. And I'm sure, like you, I'm also equally going to enjoy every moment of it. Thank you once again. I really appreciate your time and appreciate that all of you are here in this part of celebration. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vibhor. As he mentioned, it would have been absolutely impossible without the support of each one of you. So once again, I'd like to thank all our partners for standing by us. Our presenting partner, GM Modular, powered by Shuko. Associate partner, Marmo Solutions. Concrete partner, RDC Concrete. Category partner, J. Kumar Infra Projects. Innovative infrastructure partner, MyView Engineering. Exhibit partner, MacJ. Can we clap for all our partners, everyone? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to invite on stage Director, ITP Media Group, Mr. Indrajit Sauji. Let's clap and welcome him, everybody.
Thank you, Shweta. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, people, it's an award night. Let me try once again. Show some energy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I feel honored and privileged to address this August gathering and the month of September. A hearty welcome to all of you to this 12th Annual Construction Week India Awards 2022. Let me confess that I am very passionate about construction, like most of you in the hall are. Not because I am an engineer by qualification, which I am. Not because I run a construction magazine, that I do. But because construction is the only sector which is capable to change the skyline of a city. It's the only sector that can create structures which are cherished by generations to come and can even create history. Like any city or a country is identified by the monuments created by its ancient builders. And likewise, many of you present here are creating monuments of the future, which we are going to recognize tonight. The construction industry has significantly recovered from 2020 recession, but it has also experienced multiple headwinds that are expected to persist. 2022 so far has been another rewarding but challenging year, and the industry looked poised to capture growth opportunities. And looking at this growth trajectory, the vision set by Niti Aayog and the expectations from the Indian real estate sector to reach a market size of $1 trillion by 2030 and to contribute 13% to India's GDP by 2025 seems much within the reach. Fortunately, we have gathered here today to celebrate the zeal, resilience, and excellence that is much needed to achieve this feat. A bow down to each one of you and your fellow colleagues who have contributed to make this possible. A huge round of applause for all of you and the Indian construction industry at large. Ever since we have started the awards back in 2010, Construction Week has come a long way. Every year we have set new benchmarks, have broken new records, and have grown to become the most trusted, most respected, and most flaunted award across the construction verticals, not only in India, but across Dubai, Bahrain, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. And that's why people fondly call us Oscars of the construction industry. Yeah, please. In its 12th year, we have set new benchmark with record number of nominations. It was overwhelming to see the jury struggle to pick the winners since they were spoiled for choices. All the nominations were fabulous and were at par. So in my opinion, all of you are winners. Before the announcement of this year's result, let me extend my warmest congratulations to the shortlisted finalists that each has exhibited every element required to meet the award's highest standards. Please join me and greet them with a round of applause. Let me take this opportunity to thank our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Srinivasan Ji, Metropolitan Commissioner, for taking time out and gracing this occasion. Thank you so much, sir. A big thank you to our partners, GM Modular, our presenting partner. Thank you, Ramesh Bhai. Thank you, Rajesh Ji. It has been a great support all these years. Shuko, our part-by partner. Thanks, Sham, for all the support. Mamo Solution, our associate partner. Thanks, Mr. Basin. RDC, our concrete partner. Myveer, our innovation and infrastructure partner. Thanks, Sarat. J. Kumar, our category partner. And MACG, our exhibit partner. Without further ado, I'll hand over the forum to Shweta. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Thank you once again, Indrajit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the welcome address. And to do the honors, I'd like to invite on stage Director, GM Modular. Let's put our hands together and welcome Mr. Kumar Pal Banda. Everyone! The claps behind are pretty less. Yes, that's amazing. Thank you.
Who am I? I'm an artist, driven by passion. I'm an athlete, powered by hard work. I'm a creator, urged by innovation. I am progressive, inspired by cutting-edge technology. I'm a game changer, fueled by challenges. I'm a leader, committed by the promise of growth and victory. I am GM.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome each and every one of you to this year's Construction Award Week 2022. This prestigious event is an excellent way for us to honor the geniuses in nationwide construction, architecture, and interior design. This is the 6th year in a row for GM to be associated with Construction Week and the privilege of bringing legends together under one roof. We at GM Modular firmly believes that the construction and infrastructure industry is a key contributor to the country's growth. Having worked closely with this industry and by collaborating with several industry experts, we know how important innovation is today. Besides being the leading switches and home electrical company in India, GM innovative product line complements this industry in a progressive manner. And this collaboration is sure to continue for more years to come. While progress signifies moving forward in a positive manner, and with progress, we are also moving towards change. I feel proud to announce that GM will continue to cater to better lives for the people as we are soon launching our new LED luxury decor lighting and appliances like irons, geysers, and more that grants a comfortable and exceptional experience. Lastly, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to Construction Week and to all of the people present here today who generously helped us to make this event a success year on year. Once again, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
My God, that's a lot of pin drop silence. Can we clap, everybody? So this clap was specially for our audience who are live with us right now. They're watching us on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. We're absolutely live there. So warm welcome to all our live audience. This is Construction Week India Awards 2022, and we'd like to welcome all our people live. Thank you so much for watching us. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd now like to invite on stage Vice President, Project and Institutional Sales, GM Modular. Let's clap and welcome Mr. Ketan Chauhan, everyone, for a wonderful presentation.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks very much. And a very warm welcome to all of you. My name is Ketan. I'm from GM Modular. And I'll just share a couple of thoughts with you today. Including that the fact that it's a great evening and we have got, a good, combination of architects and the developers on the stage in this meeting. I think I just wanted to give you some bullet points on what we are doing right now and what GM is all about. So I'll just give you a quick snippet and just share some key thoughts. So as you know, GM has been in existence since 2002, and we started from being a very, humble company. 20 years ago, we started our business and our journey with switches. And now, after 20 years, we are 7 good business units strong. So we have diversified from switches into 7, different segments, in the sense product segments. So we are now having switches. We also do wires and cables. We have a very strong line of MCB DBs, which is the switch gears. We are also very strongly into LED lighting. We are into PVC fittings, pipes. We are into domestic appliances. And also we are in automation. So if you look into the journey of GM, we have always been driven by a uniqueness in our aesthetics and designs. So, if somebody who has known GM for a couple of years would definitely know what GM stands for. And, that is the uniqueness in its aesthetics and designs, So we are not just run-of-the-mill product maker. We put a lot of thought in our products, and we make, products and their features, advantages stand out very clearly. While the market is flooded with a lot of manufacturers, you would see certain unique, features and aesthetics from GM which are not easy to imitate. And definitely this is one of the strongest, points in GM, how we have been able to innovate, because a lot of science and thought goes in making each product. And as I mentioned earlier in my discussion, that we do not make run-of-the-mill product. We may categorize with those categories, those divisions, like many people make switches, but when you come to GM, and I request, please do visit our stall, which is just outside, where we have, demonstrated very small part of our great collection, especially the deco lighting, which we have introduced in this year. And we are going very strong with that. We have got a lot of good plans. And that decorative lighting is definitely going to strike a chord for all the imaginative people who are here, who are doing a lot of innovative and special things in terms of designing. Because the spirit of creating a great architecture lies in the heart of innovation and doing something so differently that you stand out. And this is exactly the spirit with which GM has been working in the past 20 years. And I can promise you this is what we are going to do in the next 20 years and even after that. But the key thing is that we have never lost focus and sight of how we are going to inbuild technology and innovation in everything that we do, every single thing we do. So we are also going to be doing solar very soon, and we also have IoT-based products. So everything that you see from GM is basically highly driven by technology. Also, we have environmental concerns where you see most of our products, materials that we use are RoHS compliant. And in that spirit, I request everybody, please do us an honor by visiting our stall outside. You will see beautiful, high-tech, innovative products there. And if you have any questions, please do let us know. We'll be most happy to answer. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the keynote address. And to do the honors, we'd like to welcome on stage Honorable Chief Guest. Let's clap and welcome him, everybody. SVR Srinivas, Additional Chief Secretary and Metropolitan Commissioner, MMRDA. I'm missing on the claps, everyone. A little louder.
Good evening, everybody, and a warm welcome to all of you for this award ceremony. Yours truly, Srinivas from MMRDA. Those from Mumbai, at least, they would know what it is. And as far as this context, to set the context and for this conference, there are three things that MMRDA at least looks for, at least I look for when we do projects. One is, of course, the timeliness, right? Timely completion project by definition. Second is quality, and third is safety. These three things we keep on drilling. And in fact, in the last 1 year, we started something called, which is very common abroad, but some of you also might be doing the stand-up meetings. Every day in each project, stand-up meeting takes place. On this smaller, with the three parameters, timeliness, quality, and safety. And coming to the projects that we are doing, right on the Western Express Highway, if you see, because it is not just civil engineering, there are electrical components, etc., etc. And GM, we had a discussion about electrical company as well. So there is one project that is going on right now, that is a metro, right? And in the next 3 months, by December, we are going to complete and commission it fully. And same thing is going to happen on the linking road, not far away from here. We are going to complete and commission the projects by December fully. So that will add about 20 kilometers of metro line. But metro project I mentioned with a serious context. The context is that when we do a project like that, it is a multidisciplinary project. It has civil components which are structures, of course, but it also has very important electronic and communication telecom components. And third is signaling, which is very, very important. And finally, electrical. So it is a multidisciplinary project, actually, that we are project that we are doing, and we are doing several metros in Mumbai and MMR region. And second is, of course, the engineering marvel that is taking place. About that, you all know. Any of you heard of, I think, MTHL, Mumbai Trans Harbour Link? That project is about 20,000 crore single project. And we are running against time. And the technologies that are used the first time in Indian construction industry that we are using, that is called orthotropic steel deck. It has never been used before. And the launching is taking place on the Arabian Sea as we speak. The work is going on 24/7, 365. Even if you go in the morning, 3 o'clock, you will see the people working there. And our target is to complete this project and commission it by end of next year. So if you ask me, it's about another 16 months from now. If not earlier to that, you know. So our target is to finish it by October next year. So in a year's time, in what we call Mumbai, the island city, it will no longer be an island city. Mumbai will be connected to the mainland, and the way we are going to live, the way we are going to transit, the way we are going to generate our labor and employment and also the logistics will no longer be only, in fact, much less north-south than east-west. A lot of east-west commuting is going to take place. So we are basically creating cities, creating townships, creating livelihoods, and creating assets and national growth projects, actually. So this is what we are doing, and a warm welcome to all of you, and to visit our projects at the senior level, you can coordinate with MMRDA. And we are doing many things, but I thought these are the two key projects that I thought I would mention. And I just met some CEOs of the companies, Tata, for example. So they are also working with us, and we have the best of the class technologies, world-class technologies, to give the world-class experience to all of you. And a warm welcome to all of you, and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We're very
Congratulations
honored.
to all the winners also. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. We're very honored. I'll request you to be on stage with us, sir. I'll request you to wait on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to really thank sir for his time, and very honored to welcome him, and to felicitate him, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Vibhor Srivastav and Mr. Indrajit Sauji. Can we clap and welcome them, everybody? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, our honorable chief guest, Mr. SVR Srinivas. Thank you so much once again, sir. We're very honored to welcome you here. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for being here on stage with us. I think now is the highlight moment we've been waiting for, the momentous awards of the day. The Lifetime Achievement Award. That's right. May I please invite on stage from ITP once again, Vibhor, I'll request you to please join us back on stage to do the honors. We'd also like to welcome Kumar Pal Banda, Director, GM Modular. Can we clap and welcome him on stage to do the honors? Let's also welcome Jayashree Mendes, Editor of Construction Week, to please join us on stage in doing the honors. Time for the Lifetime Achievement Award, ladies and gentlemen.
Ajit Gugabchand is the CMD of Hindustan Construction Company. With a group turnover of rupees 10,669 crore, HCC's business comprise HCC Infrastructure Company and China AG in Switzerland. Corporate social responsibility is intrinsic to its vision for the group. Its initiatives encompass disaster relief, water sustainability, education, health and community initiatives. Gulab Chand also holds leadership positions in several key industry bodies. He is the chairman of the Board of Trustees and Board of Governors of the National Institute of Construction Management and Research, NICMAR, and chairman of the Administrative Council of the Walchand College of Engineering. Mr. Gulab Chand on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Chairman, Managing Director, Hindustan Construction Company. Let's
Can we have a
welcome
standing ovation for Mr. Gulab Chand?
Gulab Chand, everybody! I thought we were going to make this momentous with a huge round of applause echoing out here. Everybody, Mr. Ajit Gulab Chand, congratulations, sir. I'm going to request you to please say a few words.
You can take your seats, and I think we can't, I mean, we are really everybody looking forward to listen to you, sir. Please, sir.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. You humble me as you honor me with this distinguished Lifetime Achievement Award. I do hope it doesn't mean you're saying bye-bye to me. I'm still going to be around for a while. The most important thing I've seen in construction industries, I had the privilege of being part of it since childhood. For a small stint with sugar, I have spent all my life with construction. Even when I went to the World Economic Forum's Davos meeting, I was part of the Engineering Construction Forum. And right at the beginning, 32 years ago, we were discussing how do we make construction industry appealing. It seemed like lagging behind the rest. The rest all had a sex appeal that we did not. However, the industries grew, everything started moving rapidly, but the construction industry still remained a little behind, not only in India, everywhere else. Except for road construction, everything was still slightly old-fashioned, a little slower. Then came a demand for much higher and bigger projects to be done much faster, much higher quality and complexity, and then the change has begun. And with the onslaught of digitization, construction industry is going to see a phenomenal destructive change that it is going to come about. And you're already seeing it. India is looking to becoming a $5 trillion economy. It sounds like it's extraordinarily huge. It's unreachable. But please believe me, when we reach there, we will say how small did we put our goals. It is much bigger. The country and its population can deliver much bigger, and it deserves a better place in the Committee of Nations that we have today. And so in this context, I would like to say that the construction industry is also evolving. And before I conclude, I want to give you all a good news which perhaps has not yet reached everybody. We launched a postgraduate course in construction management to create project managers because we felt that we didn't have the capacity to build so much without the project manager. That particular institute was called National Institute of Construction Management and Research, NICMAR. I'm happy to announce to you that today it has achieved a university status. It will be now henceforth operating as a university, both in Maharashtra as well as in Telangana. In this context, what we are trying to talk here is that we have now, though construction is a word that encapsulates everything, is now moving on from being only construction to built environment industry, which includes infrastructure, urban development, engineering and design, and management, and the digitization of it all. It's going to change the way we do our projects, and we're just at the beginning of it. So the first time construction industry will now come into its own over the next 5-10 years will be quite unimaginable. And I'm glad to see so many faces here who are part of this industry, whether they are doing real estate or whether they are doing heavy construction, as you said, the Trans-Harbour. Some extraordinary things are happening. And don't forget, good part, almost 100% of the built environment in India has been built by Indians. And I think we will continue to do more. We have so much work here that we really don't have time to go abroad, but we'll have to do that too. And so, thank you once again for this appreciation, for this award. And I wish Construction Week a great future in reporting and creating news about the built environment in India. Thank you.
Louder. And so with your permission, may I ask the lady to join you on stage? Ma'am, can I request you to join, please? Yeah. You don't, please. Come. And welcome Anuj here. It's good to see you. In the chief, can you have Anuj Puri there? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lifetime Achievement Award, Mr. Ajit Gulabchand. Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations once again. Thank you to all of you for doing the honors. Thank you. On screen, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the GM Modular AV, please. Thank you once again. Well, the Global Editorial Board of ITP Media Group, after careful analysis, has chosen an industry leader who has made success in every venture. Ladies and gentlemen, we honor him for his exemplary accomplishments and invaluable contribution to the industry. It's time for Hall of Fame. To give away the award, to do the honors, I'd like to invite on stage once again Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. SVR Srinivas, to please join us on stage. We also like to welcome Mr. Rajesh Sharma, Director, Marketing and Branding, GM Modular, to please join us in doing the honors. Let's also welcome Mr. Kashyap Patwa of Distribution Head to please join us from GM Modular to do the honors. Let's also welcome Vibhor Srivastav. Ladies and gentlemen, can we clap for them, everybody? Everybody's going very silent today. We'd also like to welcome Indrajit Sauji on stage. Hall of Fame. It's time for Hall of Fame. Let's see who that goes to. Yes, amazing. So the view is now clear on screen for you, ladies and gentlemen. The Hall of Fame goes to... Let's clap, ladies and gentlemen, Vinayak Pai, MD Tata Projects.
Vinayak Pai took over the mantle of CEO and MD Tata Projects and is responsible for implementing the company's vision, mission, and long-term goals. Prior to Tata Projects, Pai was based in The Hague as Global Group President, Energy and Chemical Services Business of Worley. Armed with a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from College of Engineering, he is also a postgraduate in management from Symbiosis Pune and later pursued executive MBA from IIT Bombay, Shailesh J. Mehta School of Management.
Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Vinayak Pai. Can we clap once again, everybody? I'll request Srinivas sir to please stay back on stage for the next award. I'll also request Mr. Indrajit Sauji to join us back on stage for giving away the next award. When Time magazine brings out its Person of the Year, it is awaited with bated breath. Similarly, when Construction Week India announces the Real Estate Person of the Year, it is a momentous occasion. This time, we have the real estate person in 4 regions, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to also invite on stage Mr. Shyam Raghunandan, MD Shuko India, to please join us on stage. Everybody, let's clap and welcome him. So we begin with North. Let's begin with North. The Real Estate Person of the Year, North. On screen for you. Let's see who that is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for Pradeep Agarwal, founder, Signature Global, taking the Real Estate Person of the Year, North. I'll request you to come to the center for a beautiful photograph together. Congratulations once again. Congratulations, Mr. Agarwal. A big congratulations to you. We now take you to East. So let's see on screen, everybody. And the award on screen, the Real Estate Person of the Year, goes to the lovely nominations on screen. And here is the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for Saket Mota, MD Merlin Group. Everybody! Congratulations, Mr. Saket. Big congratulations to you. We now take you to the West. The Real Estate Person of the Year, West. Let's see who that goes to on screen for you, everyone. And the award goes to, just before that, oh, there are beautiful nominations on screen. Let's see who takes this away. It's time to know the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for Vinod Rohira, CEO Mindspace Business Parks REIT. We're waiting to welcome him. Congratulations. Let's now take you to the South. Let's take you to the South. And let's have a look at the nominations on screen, please. The Real Estate Person of the Year, South. Here are the nominations on screen. Let's see who takes this one away. Ladies and gentlemen, the Real Estate Person of the Year, South, goes to... Let's clap and welcome Ashwinder R. Singh of Bhartiya Urban. Everyone! Congratulations. A big congratulations to all the winners, North, West, East, South. Thank you for doing the honors. Thank you so much. Please take your seat. Thank you, sir. Thank you. On screen, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the GM Modular AV, please.
Imagine an extraordinary creation of technology. A creation that lets you live numerous experiences of comfort, luxury, and contentment. Introducing the G7 premium switches and accessories in the most contemporary form by GM that defines progression in technology and design. The lustrous smooth surface comes with a high gloss finish that reflects your idea of luxury and gives you the feel of an era. The finely curved rims of the switch plate have been designed to perfection. With a beautiful distinction in form and color, the genius functionality of the switches undoubtedly impresses. Designed with precision and made using the finest materials, G7 Premium is a creation that illustrates modern transformation. The new GM switch continues its legacy of improved mechanism and balanced design. G7 Premium is an evolved representation that highlights your universe like a star. Presenting G7 Premium by GM.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a very interesting session that will liven you up all. It's time for Hot Seat with Mr. Anuj Puri, Chairman of Anurock. Can we clap and welcome him on stage, everyone? So this is going to be an interesting session, which is about to begin. I hope it takes away all your laziness, your drowsiness, recharges us all. That's a one-on-one. I'll request for one more chair to be added on stage, please. Thank you for that. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, time to welcome back on stage Mr. Anuj Puri. Can we clap for him once again, everybody?
Thank you very much, and a very warm welcome to all of you. I've got a relatively easy task today. I've got a great person in here, Mr. Niranjan Hiranandani, who is the chairman of the Hiranandani Group, and I've been asked to do a rapid fire session with Mr. Niranjan Hiranandani. So he's the one who's on the hot seat. It's a rare privilege to put Mr. Hiranandani on the hot seat, which usually doesn't happen. I'm going to try and make it a little exciting. We've got about 20 minutes, and then I have my dear friend Ashwinder, who's going to come in next. So 2 people on the hot seat that I'm going to ask rapid fire questions. But my rapid fire questions are going to start before. I do want to ask you one industry question, Niranjan bhai. I mean, you're very astute, you're very knowledgeable. The way that you are able to predict, and we've seen it in the past, the way that you have motivated the entire Indian real estate industry. My first question to you is that, are we out of the bad times as a real estate industry?
The answer is yes. The answer is simply yes, because during COVID times, the second part of the COVID times, we had the industry-wide, there was a lot of unsold stocks. And suddenly, all the unsold stocks got over, yes. And everybody said it was a bad time. And in reality, it became a good time for the real estate industry. So there's a lot of things happening which actually turns the bad into good. So for example, let's take the issue of industry when you talk about construction industry.
Correct.
I've never seen so much construction in the Mumbai region ever in my whole life. We had 190 kilometers of railways in Mumbai region, and we are now adding only 300 kilometers of metro. And then you have Cross Harbour Bridge, which is taking place, the coastal road, which is taking place, the new airport, which is coming up on the side. So in Mumbai, not talking about the bullet train from Ahmedabad and the Samudri Express from Nagpur, we are spending 3 lakh crores of rupees of 3 lakh crores of rupees of budget in the next 5 years. In the last 60 years, central government and state government have spent 30,000 crores in Mumbai region. And we are now going to spend 3 lakh crores of rupees in this region.
Wow.
So the construction world, I mean, we can, all the construction contractors here, including all the leaders who are sitting, must be having a gala time. So where's the question of saying that it's just improved? It's a fantastic time. I mean, why the heavens, how can you say it's just a good time?
Nice. And Niranjan, I know that both on the infrastructure side and on the residential side, it has done well. I want to understand, is the office also booming the way residential is booming, or office is still sort of work from home and people are not coming into the office and the leasing hasn't been there?
The work from home has confused most of the people, even in these sectors which actually are working from home. So I know a CEO of a banker who told me that there's no problem in working from home. And I heard some time back a very, very leading IT company which said only 20% of our people will work from office. So, but the same company today has ordered, 2 days back, has ordered that everybody must come to office 3 days a week. So they must come back to work. So I think the fact of work to home is a norm which is going to happen to a certain extent. But if GDP grows beyond 8 to 9% for India, requirement of commercial space will definitely grow. So answer is commercial space requirement and demand is certainly going to grow. Of course, certain sectors' requirements are going to collapse and things are going to happen there. But I don't think commercial spaces requirement will fall down if GDP grows up. But if GDP grows down beyond less than 7%, then of course commercial requirements will come down for a period until it moves back again.
It doesn't look like. India seems to be like an oasis in the global world, which is perhaps in turmoil at this moment in time.
I think turmoil is something which I can't predict, because I can't tell you that I never expected Ukraine to be able to continue to fight this war. And this surprises me more than anybody else. So I would say that if this turmoil of Ukraine and this gets over, let's say in 6 months from today, I think you'll see a boom which is unprecedented. Same thing happened after all the wars which took place. So the kind of comeback is going to be so high that you won't believe it.
I agree. I'm going to change the gears, Niranjan Bhai. I'm going to ask you 5 to 7 sort of quick questions. I'm going to put you on the spot on that. If you were going to have a dinner party with 4 people of your choice, who would that be on the invite list?
Oh my God. I promise you I would never have 4. And if there were people whom would do it, they would all be pretty women first. So it'd be fun to really have it. But I think I would choose one person who certainly is looking up today is Mr. Adani, and find out how you can do this kind of a thing, magic, which he's doing just now. He would be definitely number 1 on my list. And I think the second would be, I'm not much on TV, but I'd like to have a pretty actress certainly on the floor, and I would choose any one of them. Deepika Padukone looks good, Kareena Kapoor looks better, and somebody else looks even better. So I think I'm not worried about who it would be, but you want a good-looking person around you over there, nothing more than that, but just to have the person looking good. The third, I think, would be somebody who would be kind of aspiring to really move forward. I think young people who today aspire to actually grow, and there are so many people who are doing startups. For instance, I met a young guy called Shantanu, who's doing a Goodfellow startup and looking after the elderly people. So I think that's a great person to have, because you get new ideas of from very young people who are actually do that. And the last one, I think, would be somebody from the education sector. Because I think in the next couple of years, education is something which is going to grow most rapidly in our country. The COVID time taught me, I run 14 colleges in Bombay, 6 schools. We have about 45,000 students in colleges, 16,000 in schools. And I suddenly realized we can scale it up to 450,000 in the next 2 years, because technology is available and we can do great education. So I'd pick up a young educator who would teach me how to really scale up this whole model to do it. All the old people in the education field actually need to withdraw, including myself. But we need some young people to bring in technology, give us new ideas. How can I reach all the education that I need to the top end of the person? So somebody who's 35 years of age who really gets into that kind of a field. So a mix of good-looking people, bright people, top-end people, somebody you can look up to, somebody you can look up to who's younger to you also. So I think leadership in every field.
Fantastic. Big round of applause, guys. So an educationalist, a Bollywood actress, Mr. Adani, and you missed a politician though.
Politicians, except Narendra Modi, there's no politician in India worth leadership. So I think you only have one person, and I don't think he'll join me for dinner. So, I've shared dinner table with him, but I don't think today he would join me for dinner. So why should I waste one chair, which I've called? So one and only one is Mr. Narendra Modi. I don't think there's any equivalent in the country as yet.
Narendran bhai, please name a person who had a tremendous impact on you as a leader. Any person who you think had a tremendous impact on you.
Too many. I have a very simple thing. I choose a mentor every year.
Really?
And I remember when I started real estate as a business, I went to all the buildings at Nariman Point to just find out why is it that the maker buildings were made at the same time along with all the others. And the price of the difference between other buildings and maker buildings was 25 rupees a foot. So those were sold at 225 and this was sold at 275, 25, 50 rupees a foot. But the quality of the building was so much different. And today the difference is in price is 20,000, 30,000. So you suddenly realize that if you really did something, so I learned that from him. Those were my mentors in the other days. Later on in the construction field, I had the mentor in terms of the Rahejas, and I realized how they did. And Mr. Lokhandwala, who did the Lokhandwala complex. And I saw Mr. KP Singh in Delhi, and I saw what he did. My biggest mentor was HDP of Singapore, Housing Development Board. My township, I got the idea from what was done in Singapore, and that's only 35 years ago. So I choose a new mentor every year in terms of it, and that's on the business side. And then you have the people who teach you other good values in life. And so I had Dada J.P. Vaswani, who 20 years ago, when I met him, he told me something, Niranjan, don't only do your best. So I said, I always try to do my best. Why should I not do my best? And he said, people say, I did my best, but I couldn't get the result. So you have to always do better than the best. And this is coming from a spiritual person. So when I looked up to him and I said, is he talking spirituality or is he talking something else? And he said, no, in life, everything in life you should do better. If you love somebody, love him better than the best. So I said, oh my God, do I have to do that in that segment too? And he said, why not? So you really pick up mentors whom you keep in mind, and in that year, you really follow that idea to its literal things, and you keep on thinking. So in your lifetime, I must have had 100 mentors whom I look up to and say, they are my leader, and I will use and learn from what they have to do in terms of project. Talking about Tata projects, they're doing my project in Panvel. And I told them a few tricks of how to do real estate. And one of their project engineers came to me the other day, and they said, you taught us this. Can we teach you something now? So I said, really? What do you want to teach me? I thought in real estate in 40 years I know everything. So they said, no, we'll show you a project in Thane. And they took me to a project in Thane. I had shown them how to speed up some work. And they said, now we can double your speed.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
nice,
and
nice.
give you the
Well
quality
done.
of the work that we are doing. So, somebody whom I thought I was teaching is now my teacher. And if I'm not willing to learn from that teacher, then you grow old. So I love to be a learner all the time. Thank you.
And what a great learning on this is, Narendran bhai, for many of us in this room, you are the mentor. You are the leader of the real estate industry. And for you to say is that, every year I pick up a mentor and I, go through that learning process. There is a lot of introspection that we guys need to do, who think is that, we've arrived at the stage. And here, somebody that we all look up to is saying is that reincarnate myself every year by finding a mentor, and not only just on the business side, but also on the personal side, and continue to learn. A couple of more questions. And what is the most dangerous trait in a leader? What is the most dangerous trait in a leader?
One, of course, which I already said, which you're not willing to learn all the time. And the second is not to be a good listener.
Not to be a good listener.
Yeah. The moment you stop listening, then you move at 35,000 feet. And if you don't get the pulse of what's happening at the ground level, the leader will die out sooner or later. So he may be a political leader, he may be a leader in construction, he may be a leader in any field of activity. You have to be a great listener and be willing to constantly imbibe knowledge, information, things in terms of not only learning, but also being in touch. I can tell you, I have learned so many things from somebody who's a very junior person in my organization. I'll give you an example. The new shuttering which came in terms of it in the real estate industry. And I found that when you use the new shuttering, all my buildings will start leaking. And this was pointed out to me by the junior most of my people who just mentioned it in one of the kind of meetings that we held. And I said, do you think it's really so? So he said, yes, all the new buildings you're constructing is going to leak. And this is my own staff telling me that. And then, you know, we paid attention to it and we fixed it before the problem came up. And I know so many buildings using new technology are leaking like mad. So if you're not listening and if your people are not willing to actually listen to the ground level, you will find that you may be a great leader, but that will be a great leader of yesterday, not of today. So if you want to continue to be a great leader, you have to listen, and you have to listen in a proactive way. I don't mean that not necessarily everybody's going to teach you everything, but you've got to listen and pick up some things which are very critical and important to do.
Yeah. And you know, all the people in this room are very senior, and one of the things that we don't do very well is really listen. We like to talk. I think what is important is to zip up your mouth and start to listen. And he's right in what he's saying, is that they could be the junior most guy within the organization. If you listen, you may learn something out of that. I'm not going to let you go and invite. Just one more. What is one thing that makes you the most proud of yourself? One thing that makes you most proud of yourself? He's such a humble guy that he is struggling to find answer to this question whilst he's answered everything else.
I think I'm always proud about the fact that I'm of service to people, and I can give a lot to A, to society, B, to my people, my stakeholders, my city, my country, my anything. I think I'm very proud of the fact that I can contribute. I mean, I worked towards creating the first national housing policy of India.
Wow.
I signed on the slum scheme of Maharashtra and was part of the Balasaheb's team for the purpose of creating the policy. I worked on the PMAY scheme with the government of India, which has produced 1.1 crore houses for the affordable segment. I think I worked with Dr. Mashelkar for the education policy, new education policy for Maharashtra. I think that contribution to be able to make that change in terms of an overall contribution, like for instance, my hospital, I was down with COVID. And at that time, I didn't know what to do because 10 days I was in my hospital. So the only thing I could think is, now what can I do in my own hospital? And they said, you know, we have done it all, and they had done a lot. So I told them, let's think of something new. And so now we have done transplants. So we have started kidney transplant, liver transplant. We're going to do heart transplant, something which we had not done before. So all the time trying to think that in every segment of life that I should be able to contribute something, and I feel happy about it. I don't know whether I'm proud of it, but I'm really happy internally that I can do it. I lecture to students at least once in 10 days, so 3-4 times a month minimum, right from KG class to PhD students and, you know, IITs and IIMs and all that. I love teaching, so I think I feel very good that I can communicate with students and the class doesn't move out. I had 1,600 students in IIT for 1 hour, 5 minutes, and not one left. So they told me, you know, your biggest compliment to you is that yours is the only lecture in the last 1 year where not a single person left the auditorium while you were speaking. So I said, is that the only good thing I spoke in the whole thing? So I think I feel very happy. I don't know, I don't think the right word is proud, but I think I feel happy that I've been able to do all these things. That's all.
And you know, this is the man who is a self-made man. You know, he's a chartered accountant. You know, many of us think is that, you know, Niranjan Bhai's, you know, Powai Hiranandani City must have been done by his dad. Actually, he's the guy who bought it, who conceptualized it, who delivered everything. And, you know, yet he's not said a word of that. What he's been able to do it in Powai. Niranjan Bhai, it's been absolute pleasure, honored to meet up with you and interact. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sorry, Jayashree.
I wanted to tell you that.
Sorry, next one. Next one is my dear friend Ashwinder Singh, who's the CEO of the Bhartiya Urban. I've had the privilege of working with him earlier. So welcome, Ashwinder.
Thank you, Anuj.
Tough spot to be in after Niranjan Bhai.
Very tough, but I'm glad I'm in this spot.
No, I'll make it easy. You know, first of all, Ashwinder, you've done sort of exceptionally well as Bhartiya City. And I just want to understand this concept of township, given during the COVID times, you know, it worked well. You believe it will continue to work well even after COVID?
I think, Anuj, this, I strongly feel, not just because I'm part of Bhartiya City, but the kind of value our stakeholders have seen, especially the home buyers. We have around 5,000 odd families already staying there. Value of walking to a mall, walking to a hotel, walking to a hospital, walking to a school. A lot of mothers teaching their own children. And the ability to control that environment. Obviously, we have a lot of open spaces. What it looks like is that there are a lot of people who've been asking us that when is the next Bhartiya City going to come? Is it going to come or not? Because this looks like a thing that the consumer is really wanting to be in.
Yes. Ashwinder, what are some of the changes that you have witnessed in the home buyers' requirements since the beginning of the pandemic?
Well, you yourself are an expert in this, Anuj, I'll try and give you my perspective. One of the changes is that the generation which was a generation of shared economy suddenly wanted to buy a home. This is the biggest tectonic shift that has happened, and that is where the demand came in. The other demand factor that has come up is the people who wanted to upgrade, and they wanted a larger home with an extra space. These two things, you know, it's quite simple. I don't want to make it look like anything which is complicated. So people wanted to go into a bigger home, especially even in cities like Mumbai, where the capital value is very high, because, you know, earlier they would leave in the morning and come back in the evening. So, you know, even 5 people would stay in 2 rooms. So the upgraded requirement and the shared economy people, which is the Gen Z and the Gen Y and the millennials, wanting to buy a home is something which is very big.
Yeah. I'm going to change gears, Ashwindra. I'm going to ask you a little bit more rapid fire, like I asked Niranjan Bhai. You mentioned about millennials. My question is, what is the biggest challenge facing the millennials?
The biggest challenge is, they are pretty clear in terms of what they want to do. The challenge is not to the millennials, but to their parents. They don't have any challenge, I don't think. They are very clear. They understand what they need, and they don't take too much of stress the way our generation took to kind of build a career and to think about the next 10 years and the next 20 years. They want to live life, and they don't justify anything that they do. They just want to go out and live their life, and they're pretty confident people. So the challenge is to us how we manage those millennials. The millennials are pretty cool about it.
What do you believe is the #1 priority for businesses right now?
I think governance is the #1 priority for any good business, whether it is real estate or any other business. If you are not in governance, the way the country is changing and the way we are becoming global, we are now the 6th largest economy in the world, and soon we might be amongst the top 3 in the next 5 to 10 years. Governance, governance, and governance. If you can handle that, I think everything else will fall in place.
Ashwindra, what is the most important risk that you have taken till date? Or most significant risk?
The biggest risk I took was when I left Temasek, which is a Government of Singapore company, and joined a company called Agni Properties. And even my mother was ready to kind of throw me out of the home, which then became IndiaHomes.com. So I was always in Citibank for 12 years and then in financial services with Deutsche Bank and Temasek. And the biggest risk was that they were moving me out of India. But because of my mother, I couldn't move out, and this was the only company that was giving me a job, and they got some $5-6 million of investment. And I kind of took a plunge, and from the most organized market, which is the financial services market, I moved into the most unorganized market in the most unorganized city, which is Delhi. So that was the biggest risk.
True, true. One thing that you consider as your strength?
I'm still to find what my strength is. I'm not very clear about that. I think God has been very kind. I'm quite a normal guy who's been at the right place at the right time with the kind of nominations and getting an award of this level today, where most of the people getting awards are promoters and developers. I think a lot of credit goes to God rather than to me.
Nice,
so,
nice. Very humble, very humble.
I can't think of any strength from that perspective, Anuj.
My last question is that how do you continue to grow and develop as a leader?
I think what I do is, Niranjan Bhai was talking about mentors. Over a period of time, I figured out that I have 3 mentors. The biggest mentor is my failure. The next biggest is the challenges that I faced. And the third biggest is the successes that I had. And, if you are 20 years or more of experience and you've seen enough of world, if you keep on not repeating the same mistakes and you keep on doing the good things which got you the success, plus if you keep on continuously reading a lot, yes. I think that is the only way forward, and it is not about money. I strongly feel that most of the people who ended up making a lot of wealth, they did not intend to make that wealth. They followed a purpose, they followed a cause, they were very passionate, they were very hardworking, and the inputs were so correct that finally they became wealthy, because the people who were following wealth, they actually made a lot of wealth, and in the end they lost it.
Fantastic, guys. What a great learning. I know the bell has been ringing. Ashwindra, thank you very much.
Thank you, Anuj. Thank you so much.
Pleasure always.
It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. Please.
I don't know how much of you know, but Ash, what is that one thing that you love the most and that you will rhyme the most? I don't know how many of you know this talent.
I love singing quite a bit.
Would you like to listen to him? Go for it.
And
so here is it. Yeah, please.
I have my single being released by Saregama, which has been released now. So but I'll sing just one line because I can't say no to my very good friend and the newest friend I've made, Mr. Srivastav. And the song goes is, पुरानी जीन्स और गिटार, मोहल्ले की वो छत और मेरे यार, वो रातों को जागना, सुबह घर जाना, कूद के दीवार, वो सिगरेट पीना, गली में जाके, वो करना दांतों को घड़ी घड़ी साफ, बस यादें 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 रह जाती हैं, कुछ छोटी छोटी बातें रह जाती हैं. Thank you. Thank you, Anuj.
One more time for him, please. We don't seem to get over.
Before I have 5 more minutes, I'm going to request Mr. Rajesh Sharma from GM Modular to come in here on the hot seat. Rajesh ji. No, and no one is prepared. Nobody knew anything about this. So.
This is a real surprise for me. Kindly bear with me. I'm not as knowledgeable as the people who have come here before me. So I'll try my best.
Not at all. You are the owner of GM Modular. We love your brand.
Just a director, not the owner. Yeah.
Rajesh ji, my first question is, what do you see as the next big trend in your field?
The next big trend that we see is automation, definitely, because that is something which is catching up and which is, what should I say, it is being simplified. So the usage and the cost, what it was initially and what it is now, it is getting improved day by day. And I think that is something that is going to be the in thing.
Biggest business accomplishment this year?
What should I say? That we have grown as a brand. We have got a good market share. And also we have added a lot of items, a lot of verticals. And yeah, I think that is that the growth has been really phenomenal.
I'm going to ask you this little bit sort of difficult question, but you can, what qualities are lacking amongst leaders today? What qualities are lacking amongst leaders today?
Leaders in which sense? You're talking about industry or talking
industry?
I don't know. The people that I look up to, the people that I read about, they are phenomenal. What India was, say 20 years, 25 years back, 30 years back when I left college, and what it is now, it is fabulous. There are always going to be good and bad people, but it is always the good ones that you look up to. And I think starting from Sir Ratan Tata to the current bracket, which are these lot of unicorns coming up and everything, I think India is in safe hands and good hands. And good and bad leaders are going to be there, but the good are the ones that we should look up to, and that is what I look up to.
What do you believe is the biggest challenge that as an industry we're going to face over the next 24 months?
As an industry, I don't foresee too much of that, because as Niranji said, the scenario and the scene that you look at, say 2 decades down, it looks very nice. Only thing that we might face a challenge is in getting the right kind of people, who have the right kind of knowledge of the right kind of products. That might be the biggest change.
My last question is, what is your #1 priority for your business today?
Yeah, the biggest priority right now is that we want to be one of the brands which is totally 100% made in India.
Oh, nice.
Not just that, also we want to be one of the kind of MNC, which is not just in India, which is available anywhere and everywhere. That is, we have just started to take steps. We have launched our brand in Spain. We are already there in UAE. And we are, in very short future, we are looking to launch our product in UK also. So that is our dream, to be a multinational, Indian multinational in this field.
Indian MNC, guys. Big round of applause. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Rajesh. Very kind of you.
Thank you.
And with this, Jayashree, I'm going to hand it back to you. Thank you very much. You've been a great audience, and Vibhor, thanks for having me here, as always.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we clap for him once again, everyone? I'll request the chairs to be please taken away. So we take you to the next set of awards. Thank you. And so while you all have been looking at so many projects, companies, we bring you to another set of awards. I'm sure many of you have already guessed it. Yes, I'm talking about the residential project that has impressed the jury the most. Here we come with the residential project of the year. Once again, this year we have 3 regions. To give away the award, may I invite on stage Mr. Rahul Tyagi, Sales Director, Marmo Solutions, to please join us. Can we clap and welcome him, everybody? We'd also like to welcome on stage Mr. Sandeep Sonthalia from Wadhwa Group to please join us on stage in doing the honors. Can we clap and welcome Mr. Sandeep, everybody? We'd also like to welcome Mr. Pradeep Agarwal from Signature Global to join us on stage in giving away the award. Here we are with Residential Project of the Year. Let's begin with East. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the winner on screen for you. And the award East goes to, let's see the winner. Wow, that's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap for Auris BYPS Group. Congratulations to you. We now take you to the West. Residential Project of the Year West. Let's see who that goes to. Let's have a look at the nominations on screen, please. It's time to see all our nominees on screen. Well, here they are. Let's see who takes this one away. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for Castle Rock by Hiranandani Group. Everybody! Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's take you to the South, ladies and gentlemen. Residential Project of the Year South. Let's have a look at the nominations on screen, please. Well, here are the nominations. Let's see who the winner is. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the winner on screen. Well, I'm missing on the claps, everybody. Come on. Let's hear it for Akshaya, Public by Akshaya, everyone. Taking the award, Akshaya Republic by Akshaya. Congratulations. Thank you for doing the honors. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, on screen, let's have a look at the Schuko AV, please.
My name is Martin Avent, and I work in product management at Schuko in the area of facades. I'd therefore like to introduce our grid-to-shell freeform facade. The design requirements for building envelopes are ever increasing, giving rise to the desire for freeform designs with recognition value, and even the creation of individual building identities. This then depends on the planning and implementation stages being straightforward and efficient. Grid-to-shell takes this into account. It is a cantilevered aluminum glass construction that can be used as a curtain wall or skylight construction, depending on the project. Triangular and polygonal module units can be used to create individual shapes for the building envelope. The option to have the vertical facade plane transition into the roof gives rise to particularly unique building shapes. Grid-to-shell is a fully fledged curtain wall or skylight construction with all glass look and with outstanding structural weather tightness and insulation properties. Grid-to-shell is a cantilevered aluminum glass construction, which means that additional load-bearing steel structures are not required, so corrosion is not an issue. For the interior design, the surface finish on the profiles and the joint nodes can be coated individually. Schuko not only supplies the grid-to-shell components for your project, it also helps you with design optimization. A calculation is carried out based on the draft design, and the feasibility is checked. Then the finished project models are used to produce the joint nodes. When the joint nodes are fabricated, the individual connecting branches are numbered and uniquely labeled. The load-bearing profiles are easily fixed to the joint nodes with screws, allowing projects to be carried out quickly and efficiently. The Schuko grid-to-shell solution offers the desired design freedom. It can be customized to your project and is easy to implement. Want to know more? Contact us, visit our website, or click the link in the video description.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd now like to invite on stage Mr. Shyam Raghunandan for a special address. Can we clap and welcome him, everyone?
Thank you, everyone. It's my honor to be here. A lot of our partners, stakeholders, consultants, architect colleagues, and the Schuko team, thank you for being here and supporting us through 2 very difficult years. You saw some of the innovation that we have. I personally had a chance for the first time in 3 years to be at our head office in Germany, where we opened a completely new experience center, and that grid-to-shell is something really worth seeing, extremely easy to assemble, and really the kind of shapes that we can do is mind-boggling.
I just want to say on behalf of everybody here, I think our story in 3 words, sustainability, standards, and innovation. I think sustainability for Shuko means leaving things better than we found it. And I think that is a emotion that all of us can connect with. And given what is happening, I think, with climate change in front of our faces in Bombay, it is, I think, up to us then to operate at a much higher standard in whatever that we do, so that we are able to leave things better. And that is something that we believe in. If you're going to work at a much higher standard, innovation is required non-stop. And a lot of the people before me with much more experience spoke about digitization, spoke about innovation. And I think what you saw is, I think, one of the manifestations of the digital world into that built environment. So on behalf of, I think, the entire Shuko team, I'd like to thank everybody who supported us. Thank you to the team at Construction Week for really putting together a great event, and for everybody who made the time to come here today. Thank you so much, and have a really great evening.
Thank you, sir. Well, no award is complete without an esteemed jury who has poured through the hundreds of nominations to arrive at the winners that you are seeing today. Could we have the jury AV on screen, please?
Awards jury meet on behalf of Construction Week and GM Auditor.
The nomination process, we started inviting nominations since June end, it's almost July, and we received about 600 odd nominations from 78 cities.
It's fabulous to see a team of mixed people, especially architects, and you have people from construction industry, from the real estate industry, from services and engineering verticals.
It's a great opportunity to learn about the various projects happening across the India and from the various regions. And we had reviewed so many projects, and it's a great learning.
The experience of being the grand jury of the 12th Construction Week Real Estate Awards has been phenomenal. It's such an unbiased and a professional approach.
This is the first time I've been to this event, and real nice experience. I also would like to thank GM and Shuko for sponsoring this event.
It was really tough, selecting the winners, and I was impressed.
It's some kind of a new experience for us. And definitely, we are waiting at 23rd of September.
The jury meet organized by Construction Week in Goa has been a lot of fun and work at the same time. We had a wonderful Feni tasting event yesterday. The whole team has been so hospitable. The process of judging the nominations which have been received has not been easy.
I really appreciate the efforts taken by the team in organizing these awards. The hard work done by the competitors.
Looking at the proceedings which happened in the morning, we had gone through all the things, and one thing which has to be said, that CW team has worked out, screened the applications, the nominations received from all the participants, and accordingly then put up to us.
We've actually gone through a lot of wonderful entries and been able to really judge them based on merit in a very transparent manner. Kudos to the team, we've done it digitally.
I had a great experience in judging the projects, and the process of judging was very crisp and clear, and it was quite unbiased.
I think it's a great platform to have such a diverse set of projects being submitted and to assess all of it.
We judged some of really good projects that have been finished in the last year, and as usual this has been a very knowing and good experience, and I hope that in the coming time we will be having much more these kind of events coming up.
I thought the claps are going to be louder and louder for our jury. Everyone, a huge round of applause for the jury. May I now invite on stage Ms. Jayashree Mendes to explain the jury methodology, please.
Thank you. We had a really awesome jury experience in Goa this year. And I'd love to invite all our jury members on stage. Ashish Bhasin, we have Harun Siddiqui, K.R. Suresh, Neerav Parmar, Krishna Veera Raghavan, Architect Nilab Nagar, Pratik Doshi, Rajesh Sharma, Rajiv Sarkar, Rajiv Batura, and Sandeep Santalia.
We're missing on the claps, everyone. Our entire jury on stage. Let's clap and welcome them. Everybody!
So now you know who's responsible for who's winning and losing. Can I have Mr. Anil Banchor, MD and CEO, RDC Concrete India, to felicitate the jury?
The entire jury, ladies and gentlemen. Can we clap for them once again, everybody? Yes, that is amazing. You can step forward together. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our Jury Construction Week India Awards 2022. Thank you to our jury once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the beautiful awards we've been waiting for, let's begin with that. Well, few realize the importance of plumbing and electrical systems unless there's a hazard. That is what your MEP contractor looks into. We bring you the next category, ladies and gentlemen, the MEP Contractor of the Year. Could I please request Mr. Bibor Srivastav to join us on stage in giving away the award? I'd also like to request and welcome Mr. Barun Pal Chaudhary to join us on stage in doing the honors. Can we clap and welcome them on stage, everyone? I'd like to clap and welcome Mr. Indrajit Sauji to please join us in giving away the award on stage. Well, it's time for the MEP Contractor of the Year. Let's see who the winner is on screen, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it goes to Blue Star. Everybody, Well, the claps are a little, not heard. I'll request Vibhor to join us on stage. Congratulations. Thank you for doing the honors. Thank you. I'll request Vibhor to please stay back on stage with us. Well, we take you to the next category. Of course, architects play a really important role in any project. Our next award, the Architectural Project of the Year. Just before that, can we have the GM AV, please? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd also like to invite on stage Mr. Ketan Chauhan, Vice President B2B and Institutional Sales. And also like to welcome on stage Mr. Manoj Dalal, National Sales Head, GM Modular, joining us on stage to give away this award. Can we clap and welcome them on stage, everybody? So here we have 4 kinds of projects. Let's begin with the Architectural Design of the Year Residential for you. Could we have the nominations, please? Well, here are the nominations on screen for you. Let's see who the winner is. Architectural Design of the Year Residential. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's clap loud and clear for the winner's residence 1106 by Noor Architects Consultants. Taking the award away for Architectural Design of the Year Residential. Congratulations.
Noor, I think you're watching us live and his mother is not keeping well. So Noor, well done. He's from Chandigarh.
We now take you to Architectural Design of the Year Commercial. Could we have the nominations on screen, please? Well, here are the nominations on screen for you. We have 2 winners here, so let's have a look at the winners, everyone. Well, let's clap for the winner. I cannot hear the claps at all. M-Agile by DSP Design Associates. Missing on the claps, everybody. Thank you. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another winner here, Architectural Design of the Year Commercial. Let's have a look at the screen. Let's hear it for Zydus Corporate, parked by Morpho Genesis. Everyone! Congratulations to the winners. We now take you to Architectural Design of the Year Institutional. So could we have the nominations on screen, please? Well, here are the nominations. Let's see. Amazing. On screen, it's time to know the winner. Everybody. Architectural Design of the Year Institutional. The winner is, let's hear it for the Rajasthan School by Sanjay Puri Architects. Let's clap for them, everyone. Congratulations. Yeah, let's get the perfect photograph. Congratulations. Let's take you to the Architectural Design of the Year Hospitality. Let's have a look at the nominations on screen, please. Well, here are the nominations. Let's have a look at the winners. I'm saying winners. I think there are 2 winners here. Let's see. Let's hear it loudly, everyone. The Leela Jaipur by RK Pakki Architects. Everybody. Well, we have another winner here. Let's see who that goes to on screen for you, everyone. And the winner is... Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for Arya Hotel by Sanjay Puri. Everybody. Congratulations.
So big round for Sanjay. How do you feel? You can put your stuff here. Yeah. So we must listen to a man winning 2 awards here. I mean, obviously he's pocketed over the year many, but how do you feel this evening?
It always feels amazing. Thank you very much, Bibor. Thank you, the ITP team. Thank you, the jury. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations.
Less is more.
Congratulations once again. Thank you, and thank you for doing the honors, everyone. Thank you. Well, there are contractors and there are contractors. We give you Construction Contractor of the Year. May we have the RDC Concrete AV, please, on screen.
Ultrafine Minerals and Admixtures is an innovative company catering to our country's current and future needs and is the industry's catalyst for innovative, sustainable, and value-added growth with its ultrafine science solution. With its cutting-edge manufacturing facility, Ultrafine Minerals and Admixtures has developed ultrafine products with great success, raising the bar for high-quality ready-mix concrete with...
Ultrafine works because of many reasons. The first being it is 7 times smaller than a cement particle. So it goes in the capillary pores and blocks them, and thereby increasing the strength. In short, it actually does a good particle packing.
The ultrafine scientific solution stands out due to successful application in a variety of concrete materials, combined with strict adherence to Indian product standards. This has allowed Ultrafine to fulfill the commitment of continuous supply of quality products. With their vast operations in the industry, Ultrafine has collaborated with leading construction companies across the country.
Our business model is built around people, processes, and technology.
There are many proactive users who are using these ultrafine materials into the concrete and getting all these benefits.
We have used this ultrafine DBBS from ultrafine minerals in our M50 basic pre-stressed concrete. We observed that the mix is very cohesive, got very good retention.
So we are now fully prepared, having multi-location manufacturing units, variety of product range. In-house more than 100 batching plants to tailor-make the recipe, concrete mix design suiting to the challenging requirements of the customers. So to conclude, Ultrafine has arrived.
Ladies and gentlemen, we take you to the Construction Contractor of the Year. To give away the award, may I invite on stage Mr. Anil Banchor, Mr. Ashwinder Singh, and Mr. Indrajit Sauji to come forward and give away the award, please. Can we clap and welcome them, everybody? While they join us on stage, let's have a look at the nominations on screen, please. Well, here are the nominations for Construction Contractor of the Year. It's time to know the winner. Let's have a look at the winner on screen. And the award goes to, let's hear it for Afcons Infrastructure, everyone. Congratulations once again. Congratulations. Thank you everybody for doing the honors. Thank you for giving away the award. Thank you everyone. I'll request only Indrajit to stay back on stage with us for the next one. Well, a facade alone is not enough. Hence, windows of course do matter. And we're not talking about just one of those holes in the walls. A window fabricator is much more technical. We come to Window Fabricator of the Year, and joining in on stage to give away the award, we'd like to call on stage Mr. Ayaz Danish, National Manager, Private Home Business, Shuko India, to please join us. Can we clap and welcome him on stage, everybody? A Window Fabricator of the Year. Let's have a look at the nominations on screen, please. Well, here are the nominations. Time to see the runner-up on screen. Let's have a look at the runner-up. Well, I'm missing on the claps. Everybody, let goes to Innovators Facade System. Everybody, let's clap and welcome them on stage. Innovators Facade taking this one away. Window Fabricator of the Year runner-up. Congratulations. Winner on screen, everyone. Window Fabricator of the Year. And the winner is, let's hear it for Shriji Facade Systems, everyone. Congratulations, congratulations. Taking this one again. Congratulations. Thank you for doing the honors, sir. Thank you. I'll request Mr. Indrajit to please stay back on stage with us for the next one. Our next category is the buzzword in the industry. Well, everyone claims to looking at sustainability and going green. Yes, we're talking about the Green Project of the Year. We have bifurcated this industry, this category in residential and commercial. May we have the Marmo Solutions AV, please.
What makes us build stronger? What makes us build better? The answer is quality. Quality that survives. Quality that sustains. Why are we unique? Why are we the best? The answer is innovation. Continuous innovation, forming a brighter tomorrow. We break boundaries. Think out of the box to provide you with the perfect blend of utility and durability. We are Marmo Solutions. Our journey began in 2013 as a marble and tile solution product company. Our business has grown over the years from stone installation to post-installation services like screeding, adhesives, grouting, stone polishing, sealing, cleaning, joint fillers, and densifiers. Through the years, we have expanded and impacted the whole country with our work. We shine on our exceptional services, outstanding craftsmanship, great customer satisfaction, detailed procedures, phenomenal products, and a strong finishing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite on stage
creating a better and indestructible future. Marmo Solutions, building strength with quality and innovation. Desh ka mazboot adhesive.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap and welcome Mr. Ashish Bhasin, founder and MD Marmo Solutions, joining us on stage to give away this award. Let's have a look at the nominations on screen. Green Project of the Year, Residential. Well, here are the nominations for you. Let's have a look at the winner on screen, everyone. Well, let's clap and welcome the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Geo World Center by Reliance Industries. This one's the Green Project of the Year Commercial. Let's clap for them, everyone. Come on. Once again, congratulations to Geo World Center by Reliance Industries, taking the Green Project of the Year Commercial. Congratulations to you. We now take you to Green Project of the Year on screen, Residential. Let's have a look. We present to you the nominations on screen, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Green Project of the Year Residential. Let's clap and welcome Aparna, won by Aparna Construction and Estates. Can we clap and welcome them on stage, everybody? Taking this one away, Aparna, won by Aparna Constructions and Estates. Green Project of the Year Residential. Congratulations to you. From Hyderabad, taking the award away, a huge congratulations to you. Congratulations, thank you for doing the honors. Thank you to you both. Well, developers who better manage your project. You would know that none of the projects have been put up in time without that one guy. Well, we bring to you the Project Manager of the Year. To give away this award, may I call on stage Mr. Sarath C. Parapulli, MD Myveer Engineering. Can we clap and welcome him once again? Let's clap for Mr. Sarath C. Parupalli. Everybody. On screen, let's have a look at the nominations for Project Manager of the Year. Well, here are the nominations. Let's have a look at the winner, please. Well, we have two winners here. Let's see who's taking it away. Missing on the claps, everyone. Let's hear it for Sandeep Singh of Larsen & Turbo Construction. Everybody. Congratulations. We have another winner here, so I'll request you to stay on stage with us. Let's see who the other winner is on screen for you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for Sanka Bhattacharya of Ambuja, Nyotya. Everyone. I thought we are welcoming all the winners with claps. Everybody, come on. Congratulations once again. Thank you for doing the honor, sir. We now come to those companies who assist in the rationalization of facade construction methods. Yes, we're talking about Facade Contractor of the Year. To do the honors, ladies and gentlemen, may I invite on stage Mr. Rajiv Batura and Mr. Rajiv Sarkar to give away the award. Can we clap and welcome them on stage, everybody? Facade Contractor of the Year. Let's have a look at the nominations on screen, please. Well, here are the nominations. Let's have a look at the winner on screen, everybody. Well, Facade Contractor of the Year goes to Facade, everyone! Congratulations, taking this one away. So I'll request you to stay on stage. We have another winner. Also joining us in giving away the award, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Shyam Raghunandan to please join us on stage to give away the award, please. Well, we have another winner here, so let's see who the winner on screen is. Everyone. Well, let's clap and welcome Glass Wall Systems, everybody! Congratulations. Congratulations once again. Thank you for doing the honors, sir. Thank you. Well, everyone loves to be in the top 100 list of being known as the best company of the year. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the Real Estate Company of the Year. Again, this year we have bifurcated the awards in 4 regions. To do the honors, may I request Mr. Rajesh Sharma, Mr. Indrajit Sauji, and Jayashree Mendes joining us on stage to give away the award. Well, we take you to the north, Real Estate Company of the Year. Let's see who's taking that away. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner here. Let's hear it for Signature Global, everyone. Loud and clear, everybody, come on. Congratulations. We take you to the Real Estate Company of the Year, East. That's right. Let's have a look at the nominations on screen, please. Well, here are the nominations for East. Let's see who the winner is. Real Estate Company of the Year, East. And the winner is... Let's clap and welcome Imami Realty, everybody. Congratulations to you. We now take you to the West. Let's have a look at the nominations on screen, please. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the nominations for the West. Let's have a look at the winner. On screen for you, Real Estate Company of the Year, West. Let's clap and welcome our winner, ladies and gentlemen. I can't hear the claps at all. Everybody, Mindspace Business Park Suite. Woo! Well, congratulations. We take you to the South. Let's have a look at the nominations on screen. Real Estate Company of the Year, South. Here are the nominations for you. Time to know the winner, ladies and gentlemen. Real Estate Company of the Year, South. And the winner is Akshaya. Everyone. Congratulations. Thank you for doing the honors. Well, with a vast number of metros coming up across the country, there was a very general consensus that only upcoming metro rail stands out in terms of execution and idea.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is not planned, and you must be wondering why I've interrupted and come in between. There are 12,525 people watching live. So people, thank you. Give round to the people watching live. We love you, we love you, we love you. And people here, behave yourselves. We are live.
We are live.
And one more thing, can I, with your permission? I thought, by the time the evening folds up, it's a marathon evening, but truly of substance. We are putting together this incredible awards called Aces of Space Design Awards. This is, mark your dates, 16th of November, Sofitel Hide launch. This is one of the India's most respected awards. And you see this table here, the world's and India's pride are sitting here, the finest designers who are part of the jury. So people, go on, nominate yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Vibhor.
Sorry, it was not part of the script.
That's okay. We love impromptu. We love it. Thank you. Wow, that's 12,000 people plus you. Feels absolutely amazing. So much love, Construction Week Awards. We go to Metro Rail Contractor of the Year to give away this award. May I now call on stage Mr. Anil Banchor, ladies and gentlemen. We'd also like to invite on stage Mr. Neelam Nagar to please join us, everybody. On screen, let's have a look at the nominations, please. Well, here are the nominations. Let's see who the winner on screen is for you, everyone. We have 2 winners here. Let's have a look at the winners, please. Larsen & Turbo Construction, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap for Larsen & Turbo, everybody! Congratulations, congratulations, taking this beautiful award away. Congratulations, Metro Rail Contractor. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another winner here. Let's look at the screen. Let's clap for J. Kumar Infra Projects taking this away. Let's clap and welcome them on stage, everyone. Congratulations for the beautiful award. Thank you for doing the honors, sir. Thank you. Well, developers who better manages your projects. You would know that none of the projects would have been put up on time without that just one guy. That's right. Of course, I can see that everyone is waiting with anticipation. There are 3 special awards for the evening that we are now taking up. The 3 special ones. Of course, the Young Entrepreneur of the Year. The Young Entrepreneur of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. To give away this award, may I invite on stage Mr. Hiten Desai, National Head, Home Automation, GM Modular, to please join us on stage. We'd also like to invite on stage Mr. Sanjay Puri and Mr. Yatin Patel. Everyone, let's clap and welcome them in giving away the award. gentlemen, the Young Entrepreneur of the Year. Let's see who the winner is on screen for you. And the award goes to... The claps can be louder and louder. Let's hear it for Manapol founder Shri Balaji. Everyone. Congratulations, congratulations, Young Entrepreneur of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, thank you for doing the honors. Thank you. We now take you to the next award, ladies and gentlemen. On screen for you, let's have a look. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Prasad Project of the Year. To do the honors to give away this award, we'd like to invite on stage Mr. Prateek Doshi, National Manager, Facade Business, Shuko, India. Please join us in giving away the award. On screen, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a look at the nominations, please. I'll also request Mr. Ashwinder Singh to please join us in giving away the award. Well, here are the nominations. Let's have a look at the runner-up on screen for you, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it loud and clear for the runner-ups on screen. I cannot hear the claps. Let's hear it for Bagmani Rio by Glass Wall Systems. Everybody! Once again, we'd like to invite on stage Bagmani Rio by Glass Wall Systems, taking the runner-up position, please. I'll request someone on their behalf to come forward and receive this beautiful award. Congratulations. Time to see the winner on screen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who the winner is. Let's clap and welcome Museum of Prime Ministers of India by Sikka Associates, ladies and gentlemen, taking this one away. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Thank you for doing the honors, sir. Thank you. rises have become the hallmark of cities. Let's see what's in store for us here today. To give away the next award, may I call on stage, ladies and gentlemen, let's clap and welcome Mr. Shyam Raghunandan and Mr. Ayaz Danish. We'd also like to welcome Mr. Prateek Doshi joining us in giving away the award. Let's have a look at the nominations on screen, please. Well, here are the nominations. Let's have a look at the winner on screen, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the award goes to... Let's clap and welcome Prestige Highfields by Prestige Group. Everybody! Taking this beautiful award away. Fantastic. Congratulations. High-Rise Project of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Thank you for doing the honors, sir. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this takes us to the next category. In our next category, they're known for their shrewd bargaining power. That's right. They're also known to make the best buyers. We're talking about the procurement person of the year. To do the honors, may I now call on stage Mr. Ashish Bhasin, founder and MD, Marmo Solutions. We'd also like to welcome Haroon Siddiqui of Rustam Ji to please join us in giving away the award. We'd also like to welcome Neerav Parmar to please join us in doing the honors. Ladies and gentlemen, on screen for you, the procurement person of the year. The award goes to, let's see who the winner is. Let's clap and welcome Nilesh Nimbalkar of Rustam Ji. Everyone! To the center. Amazing. Congratulations. Huge congratulations. Yes, now we take that perfect picture together. Thank you for doing the honors. Thank you. Well, why don't we go back to building blocks to create buildings faster? Not less, any stronger. And that category, undoubtedly, ladies and gentlemen, is the PEB Project of the Year. That's right. To give away this award, may I invite on stage Mr. Anil Banchor, MD and CEO, RDC Concrete India, to please come forward to give away this award. Let's bring on the nominations on screen for you, the PEB Project of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. Time to see the runner-up on screen for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who is taking that away. and welcome Kirby Building Systems and Structures India Phoenix taking this one away. PEB Project of the Year, runner-up.